Good morning, Mark Murphy, and I'm here with Adam Stewart, CEO of Sandals and Beaches Resorts, and we are looking back at the Royal Bahamian.
That's right, Sandals Royal Bahamian, the new Balmoral Tower.
Beautiful, beautiful property. I'm staying in the Balmoral Tower. It is awesome. Check out the balconies when you can. Now, I want to get into something that I did as soon as I got on property. When I got on property, I had an opportunity to donate to the Sandals Foundation.
Yeah.
And I'd encourage all of you to do that for your customers as well as the travel agents. But I donated $100 and I felt really good about it.
Thank you.
What's going to happen with that money that I donated?
Well, 100% of the money, first of all, goes into the project. So the philosophy of the Sandals Foundation is to work with our travel agents, to work with our industry partners, the airlines, with people like yourself, Mark. And we have people and feelers in each of the islands, and we look for the challenges of the island. So here, for example, we're working with the teenagers who get pregnant. We're working with the HIV hospices down here in particular. We're building computer libraries down in Emerald Bay. But the key to the Sandals Foundation at the end of the day is that 100% of that $100 that you donated goes into the community. Which
is so important. I mean, I think what people forget to realize is that the community is what delivers the product. Absolutely. Because these are the people that work at a Sandals resort.
Yeah, people have challenges, people have, no matter where you are in life. If you could be in New York, you could be in London, you're here in the Bahamas. People have different walks of getting to where they are, and life throws curveballs, and our job is to assist the community as best as possible. We've raised $2.2 million in the last 2.5 years. It's great. Which 100% of it has gone back into the community efforts, and it's really growing, and the more people see it and feel it, is the bigger it gets. Well,
it's commendable, and I think one of the other things that I've noticed is a real push on the green side, the environment, because for travel, we all leave a carbon footprint when we fly, right, and we impact the environment to some degree. What are some of the things that you've done with Sandals to protect the environment and to enhance the natural beauty we're seeing here?
Sure. I mean, I think first of all, people stand up on a stage and say they're doing all these things, and a lot of time they're probably doing a lot less than they typically are. It's trial and error to a degree. This new building behind us, the Balmoral, we've spent $20 million on this building. It's the first time we've ever done it. We have a 3-inch insulation on the entire building, so it's acting like a cooler.
Right. So it keeps the cool air in.
Keeps the cool air in, less utilities at the end of the day.
Okay.
One of the things with environmental programs is you have to keep score. Right. You have to keep score of the liters that you're using every day, of the LPG that you're using every day, and be able to monitor and monetize so you can dial it down. We're doing photovoltaic cells projects right now with Panasonic in Emerald Bay. It's a $2.5 million project. As I say, we've done the insulation on this building. Anything we build today has intelligent rooms, infrared. It knows if there's a human being in the room or not. It can shut the room down,
right?
Or slow down the air cycle at least. The list just kind of goes on and on. We keep trying new things. The pools here are heated off of the heat that comes off of the air conditioning chillers at this property.
Oh, nice! I didn't realize that.
To mention here, and the list just goes on and on. But we have a whole environmental team. They're engineers at the end of the day. Yep. And they just keep coming with proposals saying, listen, if you tried this, if you did that, it would make a big difference.
No, that's great. And I think a lot of things that you're doing point to the future, right? Sure. So if I'm Sandals and Beaches and I'm looking out at the future for the brand, what is it? Because you are the future. You're Adam Stewart, son of Gordon Butch Stewart, who founded the business. Yeah. Where are you taking this thing?
Look, every day is trial and error. We've been a company that's never been afraid to try new things. We've tried to be the first and the best at everything that we do. We want to exist in that #1 space for the next 25 years. It's been 18 years now. We just keep trying new things. So pushing the all-inclusive envelope. If 15 years ago people said you could be delivering the levels of services and standards that we are achieving today in an all-inclusive, then I said, there's no customer for that. There's no consumer for that. I just came back from Japan on a trip with Panasonic, where we were actually going through this whole environmental program. We sell Panasonic in Jamaica, and as a nation, tipping is just not allowed.
Right.
And psychologically, when you don't have to worry about tipping, and to take it further, you're in the all-inclusive, and you don't have to worry about having money running around the place, but you're getting straight 5-star service. It's the best vacation in the world, and I think Sandals continues to push the envelopes, adding new restaurants. We added. This year over last year, we added 23 new restaurants in our existing chains. So food and beverage, higher levels of spirits, better dive equipment in the scuba diving arena, pushing the envelope on. Next month we're launching a huge new wedding builder, online wedding builder for brides, over 7,000 images where they can customize everything top to bottom virtually.
For their actual experience when they come down.
Experience. I mean,
okay.
Literally every, I'd like this, you know, it on the cake, and boom, it applies to the cake. It's exactly what you'll get when you're here. Has $1.5 million of investment in technology just so the bride can feel connected to another level that's never been done. And then of course new islands. You know, the Caribbean is courting us in many new islands.
All right, so you're going to let us know some of the new ones that haven't been announced yet?
Yeah, there are a few. We're looking, we're looking very seriously at Barbados. That one is out in the press. Barbados is a beautiful island, very little crime, very clean. The British culture there is gorgeous.
Yep.
The polo environment and the cricket down there, it's great. And you know, it's a combination, Mark, of investing in, reinvesting in our existing properties and pushing them to higher envelopes, which, you know, this is testament to that.
Yep.
And new islands, but the Caribbean is our playground.
Now, is there anything you can tell me that's new on the horizon? You kind of intimated that there's something new coming down the pike, but I don't know if you're at liberty to tell us yet. It's a different type of product.
Yeah, you know, we've spoken for a couple of years about the over-the-water suites in St. Lucia, and we've had challenges in the beginning of getting the permutations. We're locked and loaded. It looks like we'll start. We were supposed to start in August. We've had to push the project back to January. That will be a product that's never been done. You're talking about 700,000 US a key per room, over-the-water pools, jacuzzis, fully butler service, glass in the floor, 1,400 square feet. Just, you know, the kind of thing that we believe our customers are going to fall in love with, and the agents can sell blind. Beaches Negril is being expanded with family suites like Turks and Caicos. And we are, one of the projects that I'm really close to is Dragon Bay, which is on the eastern side of Jamaica, which is where Tom Cruise filmed Cocktails.
Oh, all right.
We've owned that property for about 8 years, and it's never really been the right time. It'll be really boutique and high-end. And we're just getting in there now and saying, all right, what are we going to do and how is this going to be different? And it'll probably fly the beaches flag.
All right. Well, you know what? There's a saying, right? It's called sleep when you're dead.
Yeah.
and this guy and the Sandals and Beaches brands are a testimony to that. Adam, always good to see you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. For Adam, I'm Mark Murphy. I hope you enjoyed this look into the future of Sandals and Beaches.